Look at the chart for the Euro New Zealand. That's a pretty decent chart. And this is the breakout over here. So anyway, so the pound Swiss is pretty much the upside down of the Euro pound, and this is this is one of the best setups that we can see. And if you look right now, we closed the week at 148.57. We have the big granddaddy of the structures with the pound Swiss, this here. The 148.20. We did test it. Look at this, 148.21. We just came and tested it on Friday, and we snapped back above it, and we closed at 148.57, and we have another structure long point, which is the 148.83. So Khalid, we want, our bias is still to the downside. We want to take that sucker down, and of course if it breaks below the 148.20, this thing should really capitulate, because this is the trend changing part on the chart. This is the structure point that's carrying all this price action on the chart. So if it breaks below this, we're looking for serious capitulation below the 148.20. So what we're going to do is, on the long side, to buy it. We don't need to buy it. This is my structure point, the 148. This is the 148.83. We closed the week at 148.58, so we're 20 pips away. So we're only buying it when it breaks above the structure point. So on the long side, we're going to buy it above the 148.83. That is going to be our structure long point, and that's going to be also our stop. And we want to time ourselves a little bit early on the downside. I don't want to wait until it gets, because if it runs down away from me, I'm not going to be able to catch it if it breaks below the 148.20. So what we can do is, I have a daily low here of 148.40, so this will be our short, and we're going to place our stop right above here, 148.60. So we're risking 20 pips on that trade, and I'm looking for that thing to go down. So I am going to short. I'm going to short below 148.35. I'm just going to make sure it's already there. And if I do, my stop is going to be 148.65. And of course, my structural short point is the 148.20. Okay, so for the pound Swiss, I want to take it short when it trades below the low, which is the 148.30. My stop is above the highs over here, the 146.80, and I'm looking for the structure point, which is the 148.20. And on the upside, I will only take it when it trades above the 148.35. Otherwise, that is the structure point. I don't need to waste my money, because the pound Swiss is a heavy currency. It's heavy in its movement, and you can see it, how heavy it is. So you want to be making sure that your entry is a solid entry, and you're going to stay with it. Okay, so the pound Swiss, we're going to go long above 48.83. If we do, that is our structure long point and it is our stop. On the short side, we're going to go short below 148.35. We have a structure short point at 148.20 and our stop is going to be the 148.65. Okay, that is the pound Swiss, and with that we